Welcome back. Sorry about the first one. I had to stop it there. Alarm went off of my phone, cut it, so I'm not going to go back and redo it. However, we started off right here on the east side of 39th Pool, and that's the remains. We're 39th of Vermont. Shut my door all the way. Sorry about that. If you hear that little noise, it's my door over there. Can you reach over there and shut that since you're in the passenger seat? Well, there's quite a few things I want to talk about. I just kind of ramble on, but sometimes it gets a little awkward for me to go on and on about things. I don't want to be repetitive of the last video I did, but I just want to remind you that there's a membership for the page, and for $9.99 a month, it really does help out. It shows your support, and you get all kinds of little badges and perks. Okay, we're coming up to Georgia Street already. One last street before we get to Georgia. Not quite sure what street this is. It should be a street. Don't worry, we're going to keep going. This will be part 2 of the other video. I had a 6 o'clock alarm and I was filming on my phone, so when the alarm went off, it cut the video, so I just stopped it there and figured I'd make this part 2. Rhode Island, that's where we're at. We're on Rhode Island. Rhode Island's got some, oh jeez, man, got some issues on the street there. Look at this mess. That's. There's not a lot of abandoned houses on. I ain't seen one abandoned house on the street. This is the Gary I remember. A lot of spots. People don't think about this shit. Come out here and start riding around. It's like, what the heck? You think I'm kidding? You don't think those hoes will tear your stuff up? Go ahead, try it. And back to 39th Avenue. I'm gonna go past Georgia. I'm gonna go ahead and zigzag as much as I can because it is an interesting little area. And this is Georgia Street. I'm not going to go up 39th Georgia, or should I? Boy, this is ridiculous, these streets. Yeah, let's go up there. Let's do like we did over there. Wow, just go ahead through. You gotta watch these people out here. They have no. You see that lady on her phone? Rewind it and look. God, they just fly right. I seen 3 cars do it earlier. I didn't have my video going. You would never believe how bad people just, and driving nice cars. It's not like this, it's a nice car. Because this is 40th. And we're coming up on 41st. Look at him trying to walk through. Look at that kid trying to walk through the sidewalk. It's just buried. All right, we're on 41st now. Between the potholes, the people driving, and the garbage, the glass and stuff out there. People were living there not that long ago. Looks like maybe they're living there again. That's a sketchy spot to be living, just my opinion. Virginia Street. Oh my God. We have to take a look at this. Look at this. Look at the garbage. no storms on this one. Hopefully somebody will say something to the mayor and have him come. Look at the garbage out here. What in the world? Look at this. That is ridiculous. Wow. And it's, look at this. Tell me it's not crazy. Contractors, plus up cement. Wow. That's ridiculous. Then you got this nice house right here. Wow. That was ridiculous, wasn't it? Can't even see past this boat. See if anything's coming. Where we at? This is 40th. This would be 39th, Virginia. There's a house buried in there. This is a sketchy street. Check that out. There you go. Wouldn't you want to live next to that across the street? Well, that's not all. The view doesn't stop. There's a view right there. Look at it, right there, with the blue jay flying away. There's two houses there. Sun shining down sunlight. 3964 was that house. Oh, we took a picture of this house before. Check this out. There you go. There's a thumbnail. No dumping allowed. Do it up on the top of the street, not the bottom. Yeah, we've done these houses before. The whole block is blown out. Look at that craziness. The trees on that side. Point reference, Bamboo Lounge. There it is. The Bamboo Bar and Grill. Okay, now I'm going down the street. That anytime I'm going down the street, I always think about a very close friend of mine and somebody that I met a long time ago, and I will always have near and dear to my heart. You guys know her, Miss Gibby. I know her by her real name, and big shout out to you, darling. If you're watching the video and you happen to hear this part and you know I'm always thinking about you. You're such a sweetheart, and I don't think that without a lot of your influence, a lot of these videos would not happen. When I first started doing them, you really encouraged me, and I really appreciate it. I believe that's your old house right there. Or right here. But yeah, the other ones are not bad. So it's not like a horrible thing. Now, down there is Ridge Road. So I'm going to turn before we hit Ridge Road. I don't want to get mad. Oh, here's it. There's a house actually inside there. See it? Barely see it. Let me zoom in. See it? There's a house inside that. Alright. It's 38th in Virginia. I don't want to go down the Ridge Road because then it's going to be hard for me to keep going up and down, so I'm just going to turn right here. The next street over is where the Demon House was. If you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and check out the video. Just type Demon House, Gary, Indiana. Steel City Storm. Been there quite a few times, and I went there in different phases of it. So you're interested in looking at that, please do. By all means, go check it out. Here we go. Sorry I didn't look at the street sign, but yeah, these abandoned houses are all over. And it's amazing how they just sit there and just grow. That urban decay on them. There's a couple right there. Look at that front door wide open, and they wonder why these people throw bodies and garbage and everything inside there. You know, it's not the majority of the people that think that way. It's only a very few. It's a very, very small percentage of people that pig up the place, as we like to call it in Gary, throwing their garbage, whipping out bottles, you know, whatever, spray painting and stuff, spray painting buildings, and just, you know, they just don't care what it looks like. There's a very, very small percentage. But that little small percentage really, really does do a lot of damage to the face of Gary. And, you know, as far as these abandoned houses, there's so many stories that go with them. I mean, you can't just put one reason why they're abandoned, you know. There's one back, sitting back there. They're just, it's one where maybe the people die, they lose a home. It's tied up in legal red tape, been foreclosed on. Nobody else wants to get it. It needs too much work. They just moved away and packed up and left everything. Who knows? But the sad thing is, the people that live around here still get stuck with that. So, all right, we're on Maryland. This is 40th in Maryland. Okay, somebody's doing something. I've been seeing a lot of people rehabbing a lot of houses, which is good. Could you believe that garbage on the other street there? How they just whipped it all on the side of the road? Isn't that horrible? That is terrible. It's a terrible, terrible thing. It's too bad that some people don't practice. Okay, we're coming to the end here. See, now this is what I was talking about. How you really can't go no farther because they put the barricades where the railroad tracks used to go across. You can see here's the Glen Park water tower back there. Yeah, they did this to all of them. It's on the other side too, see? Well, in the meantime, I did miss this. Let's not miss this beautiful. There's that. What is this? This whole street is pretty much abandoned. It's scary too. Look at all the garbage in all that back there. It's hard for me just to stick to it. This is why I can't have a GoPro on the dashboard and just drive around. You can't see it like this. You know, it's like pointing something out and just stop and look at it. Check that out. House just engulfed in weeds, and then look at this one. The grass is cut. Check that out. You can't even see the house in it. That's been there for a long time. So we want to go check on that. Welcome to the Badlands. Hey, that one's been there for a long time, man. That's a stolen. That's got to be a stolen vehicle. Okay. It don't have to be a stolen. Well, it's definitely abandoned. Let's put it that way. Let's just go with abandoned. All right, we're on 39th and Delaware now. abandoned church. They found two bodies in this church, 2 different times. And that house next to it, can't see it. And that church right there, it's been abandoned for a long time. The whole thing's fallen in. Used to be a boat. Oh, it's still there. There's a boat back there too. Yeah, they found a dead body back there, right behind the back of there. And me, Seeker, I think it was Wreck, and I know my brother was this lady. Look at this. No idea what this lady's standing in the middle of the street doing. Alright. Pretty sure we're on 39th now. Yep. 39th. I'm gonna hang a left. And check out a couple of these abandoned houses over this way. There's some rough streets up here. That's behind that church over there. This could be Pennsylvania Street. Oh, I just missed the street. Let me get down on that. I'm gonna have to go down here and come back up it. I don't want to leave out those streets. Miles Street, Connecticut Street. Now, over here, the reason these streets get funny, this is the back of the big, nice houses on Ridge Road that you see all abandoned, and this is gonna be the back of them up here. It comes in like a cul-de-sac. You can't go straight through. If you did, you'd be on Ridge Road. So nice little view of the back of them now. Look at that. Are abandoned over this way too. That one's not abandoned. There was one right here next to it and it burnt down. Okay, here's the street that I missed and I want to get. So I feel it's important to get all of them. Look at this. Is anything scary to you? How's that? That's scary. You could come up with prop guys in a movie set to make it look that's sketchy. There's houses here, and that they're buried. There's houses over there. So you have to look close. You can see them in there. They're buried, dead and buried. Look at that. Then you got the guys out across the street trying to take care of their stuff. There's an abandoned one back there. There's 2 abandoned ones right there. Looks abandoned, it's all boarded up. This next yard didn't have vehicles in it. There's some more abandoned ones. There's 2 of them. There's one right there. There's one right next to it. You know what? You guys gotta get the full effect. I'll go ahead and do this. 39th, Pennsylvania. This comes to a dead end. As you can see, in that red building. Shots. That red building over there used to be a garage and they turned into a church. No dumping. Well, the fun. Look at these. This is why I say sometimes people talk about coming out here. You don't want to get caught in so many streets by yourself. I'm just telling you. There's no in. There's no way out. I see there's a building behind that. It used to be a garage, and it was a church. Fisher of Men Church. You want to check it out? I got a video on that. You know, we've been in all these places, pretty much. And this is why I don't go up and down the street. You really can't. You just can't do it, you know. You can run into this. This house right here is a trip. This was a beautiful house at one time. You gotta see this. Sorry. I'm trying to get out of that sun. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? So, that was 40th in Connecticut. This one over here, this was a dog fighting ring in the basement. This house right there. Yeah. We have a walked in here. We just kind of looking around and everything, and boom, there it was. Dog fighting rings. You know, it's funny that somebody was telling me I was there trying to look up one of the drives I did, and they said that Google Maps didn't even go back there. That was funny. And there's a reason. Turn around. You can see that whole section there is all fenced off. That's the other side of that would be the railroad tracks. There's another kitty. See stray cats all over. Used to see stray dogs a lot. I don't really see those too much anymore, but I see a lot of cats. And me and the wife are definitely cat lovers. It's rough. Can't rescue them all though. So I tell us it's too much money. We just don't have it. If I had the money, if I had the cash where it wasn't a thing, I'd open up the sanctuary big time. I'd have no problem with that whatsoever. All right. It's Connecticut. You guys seen the end of that, what that looks like. We got one more street and we're gonna wrap up the video. I hope you've enjoyed your ride along with me. I'm just trying to do something where the people who can't relate to some of the things that I do, like abandoned buildings, they really don't care about all that. A lot of left behind things. Everybody loves a good drive, and this is as close as I can get to taking you along with me. So I've enjoyed having you. Hope you've enjoyed it. And let me do my pitch now. Here it comes. Ready? For $9.99 a month, you can join the members only. What that is it gives you special access to videos a lot of people can't see. There's over 100 videos. Just all kinds of little odd and different things. I put together some compilation videos, a bunch of pictures and music and a lot of behind the scenes. Those are always fun. And those are the buildings on Broadway. On 30th and Broadway, the back of them. Yeah, I put together a lot of cool little things. Wow, we're gonna end this off with a whole bunch of bandos. And they're just blown out too. There's Ridge Road. I would love to have you as a member. It shows that you support the channel. But if you can't afford it, that's cool too. I understand that. But it's a way of showing your support. And out of that $9, I get $7 out of every month in health and gas and expenses. So if that sounds like something you'd like to do, I'd love to have you. Thank you once again. I'm heading home. I'm Steel City Storm, and I will talk to you boys and girls later. Thanks for watching. Hit that like. If you're not subscribed, get on there now. Playing around. See you next round.